Ithaca Underground held its first open mic night, where a number of local musicians gathered to share their work. At the event, some of Ithaca's lesser-known musicians came together to share their sounds as well as their ideas about how to build a more successful music community in Ithaca.
My name is Bubba Crumrine. I'm president of the board for Ithaca Underground. It's Friday night, September 6th, and this is our very first open mic night. Most of the time, Ithaca Underground shows are all about touring bands and putting local bands on with touring bands, but we wanted to spark some new talent, see who else is out there, since it's we've been working with a lot of similar bands for a while now, and just wanted to see what new stuff's out there. So we just had some solo guitar and vocal stuff happen, some harsh noise, electronics, some instrumental hip-hop going on. So it's a lot of diverse stuff going on and a lot more to come.
My name is Weston Zerkes. The name of my act is Thin Vision, and I've only been recording under that title for less than a year now, and this is the first show I've played under it, actually. I've got an analog synthesizer that I use different settings on and just try to bring out long, drawn-out dark drones and add some sort of effects over them, and usually some other sort of background noises to add to the atmosphere. It's kind of dark, blackened, like ambient drone noise, more or less. All those keywords sort of fits in there. I just recently moved here from Syracuse, New York, and we've got a music scene up there, although it's, I think, primarily more in the punk and hardcore realm, and Ithaca seems a little more diverse. Both are great, but it's very interesting to see the Ithaca music scene up close and personal and see how much variety there really is. And tonight being a perfect example with the open mic night and the sheer variety of acts playing. Nobody has sounded alike, and I think that's pretty interesting. Tonight's open mic was great. I think that the fact that this is the first one is pretty cool considering the turnout. Events like this are pretty great for an area like this. It really helps foster the idea that all sorts of different music and people can come together and create so many different things under the same roof.
I'm Eucalyptus. I've been going to Ithaca Underground shows for a really long time, and they're probably, one of the best things that's going on in Ithaca for music. It's hard to get a show, but Bubba makes it so much easier, and it makes it so much, you really get the full spectrum, because some people don't really have the opportunity to, express their music, but Bubba just opens that door for a lot of people. I had no idea this many people would show up to a thing like this, and it's great that people just, came in, signed up, and started playing. Yeah, I'm really glad, and I hope there's more of them.
Within the last 3 months, we've had probably about 6 or 8 of the bands that we work with regularly to support the shows that we do, support the touring bands that make sense with what Ithaca Underground's all about, with the genres that we support. So we wanted to just make an event to find new talent, find and work with folks that we haven't worked with in the past, and just get some new faces about. We're a really community-driven organization. I've been doing this for 5 years, and we've had a lot of different folks come through and share their talents with us, and we just want to make sure we're not missing anything.
I'm Galen Morley. I play the guitar and I sing.
I'm Tim Nasevich. I play the electric guitar and a little bit of bass.
I'm Corbin Boisvert. I play the bass guitar, 2 banjos, and I sing.
We are the Ilium Works, indeed. Tonight, we are at the Ithaca Underground open mic night at Just Because on West State Street. Never played Ithaca Underground shows before, but this is hopefully an opportunity to do so in the future.
Events like this, it seems like they're getting some small bands to be a little more well known. Just getting people out in the open, and it's that exposure that helps people, be heard.
It makes me very proud to be an Ithacan, honestly, because I have a lot of friends in other cities, and that just isn't so much of a scene. And it's Ithaca and a few other towns I've heard of that have this much of a really vibrant local music scene, and I'm really proud to be an Ithacan because of stuff like this.
Shows really make the most sense when there's local bands out. That's how you get people involved. You get a bigger audience to come out. People feel more vested in it when they're participating. that's a big reason why we exist. Help teach people the ropes if they're new to playing music live, if they're new to gigging. Talk about, put some transparency to some of those unspoken rules of playing a show, playing a punk rock show, playing a DIY show, and just help people feel empowered and know how to figure out how to do things themselves as well, and just act as a catalyst to provide a more unique, more complex, extreme, loud, diverse music community for Ithaca.
My name is James Mann. My act is called Participation Trophy, and I do kind of aggressive acoustic folk punk, kind of like Andrew Jackson Jihad meets Attica. I was new to the area, and I figured I'd come check it out, see what kind of weird acts showed up. Haven't been disappointed so far. I think it's pretty cool because we got a huge kind of spattering of different groups. We got like some hip hop, we had some electronic, we had some noise. We got a couple acoustic acts, we had some surf rock. It's pretty crazy, but it's cool. A lot of these people won't get the chance to play out, or maybe won't feel they're good enough to play out if stuff like this isn't going on. Because, if you don't know the right people, you can't always get on gigs. So open mic nights like this, especially tailored to more underground kind of punk and just offbeat music, is important, because otherwise these type of people won't get the chance to play out. I've heard a lot where the town's more into more like indie alternative stuff, hippies, whatever. But it's cool to know that there's still like this cool punk scene just kind of hidden off to the side in the shadows. I think it's amazing, because I was talking to Bubba. He's saying they do like 50 shows a year. I think that's great, because more towns need to have somebody get the gumption to start something like that. A lot of towns don't have it, and I hate to say it, but like with the internet, I feel like a lot of people don't feel the need to get out there as much because they can just post something online, but that's not going to get your music out there. If you want to be heard, you got to get out there and actually like shove it in people's faces. So we need people out there helping facilitate that.